Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I had a little accident. Somehow it didn't want to record so far. But the only thing that happened is that we're investigating the fires in Ishgard that were going on. And Thancred got introduced into the people in Ishgard. Hilda is saying he's an old dude. And she doesn't seem that smitten by him, let's say that. But I feel like Thancred kind of has a thing for Hilda. But yeah, I think that's more or less it. Thancred just had the idea that there could be someone that probably knows stuff that he shouldn't know. And we had the idea that that's probably Madeleine. So yeah, we are here now, trying to figure out more. Well, if it isn't Laura, dearest of all my friends, you're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old girl? Ah yes, the arsons. Dreadful business. Dead and awfully curious. Wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hoplon is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Emeric's orders, from what I hear, remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old girl, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Wait a moment, I know what that is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old girl. I will have you know, my heart yearns for but one rose. Prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help you to prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hoplon, Laura, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Well. Those two have, yeah, quite a connection. But, yeah, let's check out the Hoplon. So we are here. We're talking to a little girl, I think. Yeah. There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere, and it was so hot and I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. Aww. Okay, then we have a Wald Priest. Ooh, we even got a cutscene. Come, my brothers and sisters, there's food and shelter enough for all in the basilica. Halone's blessings be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Emeric and the Gervanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succor as well, miss? So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on far too long. Would that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps. Okay, guess we didn't learn much. Thanks anyways. Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Fincrid. Alright, we're here with Fincrid and Hilda. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? We will require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymonod's Cathedral and another near the tribunal. For a mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say we were spared by the grace of the Fury, others might question how such ruthless, efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on the 2 occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphinaud will doubtless have an opinion. Well, I guess we're gonna talk to Alphinaud. Alright, we're here with the others, and apparently they have someone captive. Silence will avail you not, sir. Ah, Laura, I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words, he did not, so we insisted. Let me go, damn it, you've got the wrong man. My, but you reek of oil, and are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose, but tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabbit and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks, he's the one what told me to keep going. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I left it behind, tried to. With all my heart, said my prayers every day like a good man, but he came to me. There you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. Well, I guess Fincrid is pretty good at interrogating. That was incredible, Fincrid, but how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before, a troubled soul manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world, as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Fincrid. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. Well, let's go to Lucia. Alright, we're back here. Let's see what Lucia's gonna tell us. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Artoirel? Are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Emmerich and his chambers are present. I am. He bid me bring this salve. Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. My lord Artoirel did not seem to be in the best of spirits. This little wonder, Master Alphinaud, his father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. That is true. Uh, 240. I don't think that's higher than mine. Or maybe it is. Damn it. I mean, actually.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Emmerich!
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Uh-oh.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Him?
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
To the rescue!
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphinaud, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
Of course.
Well, why is he deciding that? Oh, okay, I guess we all agree.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
That's risky.
Your
I'm down.
assistance is most welcome, Lord Artoirel. To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
He's cool too. Alrighty. Well, I guess it's time to save some hostages. Let's go to the vault, or yeah, I guess. See you guys there. Alright, we're here. Let's see. I hope I'm not gonna mess this up. Listen well, we will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true Brothers of the Faith are unknown. I'm told one claimed to have served under Forden the 7th. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly likely yes. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artoirel, who you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Emmerich. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Alone is my witness. We will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Let's go! It seems our presence, saving the hostages take precedence over all else. Mind your attacks. Yeah, easy breezy. I thought I saved him. Oh, they have to free them. Bless you. I didn't even sneeze. You must hurry, the others were taken elsewhere by Sir Simeonard. Simeonard, so this is indeed the work of the Archbishop Sormo. No, don't walk away. It's rude. Secure the hostage, Laura. Leave the others to us. Okay.
Down with you!
Can someone free this hostage? Why can't I do anything, man? It's annoying. Is it over? They took the others somewhere. It all happened so quickly. Let me go through. There they are. Let no one escape. Oh, let none escape. We have to get those? No? Okay. So, Simonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. The word of a heretic and kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the archbishop. Ah. Unlike you, Sir Emmerich, I am a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive of the Fury's judgment. So it is to be a child, and Lord Artoirel, Lura, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simonard. Do we have to go this way? Ah. Oh. Oh, back to Emmerich. Oh, we can't get through here. Wait, there's one more hostage somewhere. I see no others nearby. Uh-oh. Emmerich doesn't look good. Don't! Emmerich, I'm coming. Oh, there's a refugee. Yay! It took melee. You must hurry, the priest took melee upstairs and he saw you kill his man. Open the door. Or not.
Where is he? Where is he?
That is a good question.
closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it
Okay.
godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
There, he looks creepy as hell. Rip. Ooh. Hey, Vidafnir to the rescue.
What? But I... Vidafnir!
Couldn't Yashona probably put a shield
Well
around her or
designed.
something?
Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Imagine Vidafnir would have just burnt all of them now.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefort in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Aww, that's cute. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? It's but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice, but 1 moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians, who yet harbored doubts, will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Emmerich's words. It is only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fortham's Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. A moment, Lura. I wish a word. Tell me, does Fencrit seemed quite well to you? He held his own in the world, he got unwell enough for Filda. I'm not sure how to put it into words. I don't know. He seems fine-ish. Of that I have no doubt. His time in the wilderness did not deprive him of his charm. But that is neither here nor there. What concerns me is his etheric flow, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Fencrit may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey, and when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. Why are you even bringing it up? Right then, I should be on my way. Kryle may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last? I guess. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go talk to Alphinaud. See you guys there. Alright, we're here with Alphinaud and Tataru.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
Damn, I'm so tiny.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Aww. If only I was a paladin that actually needs a shield.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
I see nothing. I mean, I think just by realizing that, you know, he's already
But then I thought of my brother.
better than others.
A knight lives to serve, to aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horchefant. Will you be a sister to me as well?
I'll be your sister.
Come, Manelaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
I don't want to be a Manolaine's sister. Seems like a pain. I mean, I guess he's just a kid, but I don't know.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
I really love that. Does it like his memoirs? Seems so cool. Wait, is that little Orsifar we got? Urianger? This is thy proof. The Garon Oracles, Apocrypha. And this is a truth long forgotten. A tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. Ooh. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Guardians are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. It's a Urianger, Elidibus, and the Warrior of Darkness. And Alice? Or Alphinaud? Well, everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. Oops, no, don't skip. I fear it will be bloody. By Urianger, it had better be. Why don't we see her face? We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one. Wait, what are they do? What? I'm confusion. But I guess we just have to continue playing. But I will do that tomorrow. So yeah, I will stop here for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see. Obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and bye bye!